Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is WeepingLucario. Welcome back to another video. Today, we're going to be counting down the top 5 things that new players might not know about Overwatch and what they need to know to get better at Overwatch, pretty much. So, these are the kind of things, if you just got the game, maybe you just want to play it, you don't know what it's about, but you're going to get the game pretty soon, something like that. These are the things you're going to need to know, alright? So, before we get into that, I just wanted to let you guys know that I'm doing this giveaway on the PlayStation, $17 3-month PlayStation Plus gift card once I hit 300 subscribers. I know I'm only at 160 subscribers. This is probably gonna take forever, but if I get help from you guys, it'll be quicker. You guys get free stuff like that. Now, the reason why I'm doing it at 300 subscribers is because, well, you know, I only have a small fan base right now. Half of my subscribers aren't necessarily active, so if I get more subscribers, then it would be more fair, because I don't want just one person participating. There's no fun in that. You have to have that sense of competition, you know? So yeah, let's get right into this video and let's get started. Alright, at number 5 we have find a main. Now, I know you probably heard this a lot if you're a person trying to get Overwatch, or even if you played Overwatch and you've found a whole bunch of different people, right? Their first question once they know you play Overwatch is, who do you main? Now, this is like a really the key thing you need to know. This list isn't really in any specific order, it's just things that you need to know as a new player in Overwatch. But finding a main, I'd say, is like maybe number 1 on the list if it were ranked, because it's really specific and you need to have a main. Now, what it means by finding a main is having someone that you're completely comfortable in playing. So, like, for me personally, it would be D.Va. I play D.Va a lot. I'm pretty good at her, in my opinion, but there's also that chance to improve. So your main is pretty much going to be the character that you play a lot and you know you're comfortable in playing. This also comes to help you out if you want to play competitive. You need to play your main in competitive. Alright, so yeah, number 5 is find a main. So at number 4, we have build a team. This corresponds with finding your main, because if you're the first one in your friend group, I guess you would say, that gets Overwatch, then you're the ones that's going to be building the team, and your teammates will have to surround around you. So let's say you main an attacker, they'd have to either choose more defensive heroes, more tank heroes, more healers, stuff like that, in order to build a good team. However, if your friends get the game first, maybe you're going to want to think about going around their standards, because a team is really key in Overwatch. A team is something that you really need to look out for, because if you have a well-coordinated team with your friends and stuff, you guys will be literally unstoppable. There's no chance of going against you if you have a good team. Pretty much what I'm saying is, if you have a good team, you're gonna win. So just pretty much build a team with your friends, see who likes what, and just work around that. And that's one of the successful tips that I have for you guys. That's number 4. Number 3 I have is don't just go for eliminations. Now, this one is also a really key thing that I've noticed in the Overwatch community, is that people just go for the eliminations. They just want eliminations. They get kill greedy, you know? So I've seen a lot of situations where I'm the only one on the payload and everyone else is going for eliminations because, well, you know, natural instinct in gaming is to be better than everybody else. But in Overwatch, it's more of a team game where you need to like work with your friends and stuff like that. You need to work together. So mainly, just stay on the objective and you should be fine. Alright, at number 2, we have don't rely on a single character to main. Now, I know in number 5 I said get a character you know you're comfortable with, and that will be your main. But that doesn't necessarily mean you can only have one main. For example, for me, like I said earlier, I play D.Va, but I also play Genji, Widowmaker, Hanzo, Lucio, stuff like that, Ana. You just gotta find a whole bunch of people to main. I'd say main 1 character in each category at the least. You can main more than 1 character in each category. Just make it balanced, because, well, it's a team game, so like, I've seen a lot of situations where people have just played their 1 character that they know they can main, but they only play that character. So let's say there's a whole bunch of attackers on attack, right? But you also need to have that defense hero in there just for support. You gotta have that tank and that support, because, well, then your team won't be balanced. All the attackers aren't gonna be able to heal themselves, aren't gonna be able to make a coordinated push unless they're really lucky. Pretty much what I'm saying is that if you have just 1 character to main, you should be able to main a whole bunch of different characters just to be safe, because it's always annoying when everyone chooses attack heroes on defense, right? And then you're left with either choosing 3 choices, either being a tank, either being a healer, either being a defense hero, and you can't choose all 3 at once. So yeah, number 2 is don't rely on a single character to main. Alright, and finally at number 1, we have play to the objective. Now, I know I said this earlier in number 3, a lot of these sound really familiar, but really, they're completely different topics. Number 1, which is play to objective, is key, okay? I've seen so many situations where people do not play to the objective, nobody's on the payload, nobody's on the point, everyone's just going for eliminations, nobody's doing anything to help each other. Pretty much, you make a big push, right? You're telling your teammates to make a big push. You make a big push, get on the objective, but then they push too much into the enemy spawn, your entire team gets wiped, and you're the only one on point, and you can't really do anything against an entire team, because they have a push against you guys. So, yeah, just play to the objective, you should be fine, and yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't really have to say much other things, but yeah, hopefully you guys did enjoy that video. I will see you guys in another video, and yeah. Subscribe for more Overwatch content if you want to, but if not, that's fine. I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.
You see, stereophonic sound for the home is recorded on 2 separate tracks, each one giving special emphasis to certain sections of the orchestra, as heard from those positions. Now, when played back simultaneously on 2 separate systems,